Problem number 35 asks us to solve the following equation. 7z squared plus 6z minus 3 is equal to 8z plus 1 times z minus 3. Our first step would be to FOIL these two parentheses. So we're going to use the first, outer, inner, last. So the first terms, 8z times z gives us 8z squared. The outer, 8z times negative 3, negative 24z. The inner, 1 times z is just plus z. And the last, 1 times negative 3, becomes negative 3. We're going to rewrite the rest of our problem. Now our next step would be to combine our like terms on each side of the equation. This doesn't have any like terms. On this side, the only like terms are negative 24z and positive z, which equal negative 23z minus 3. Now we're going to move all the terms to one side so we can factor. So we're going to minus 7z squared minus 7z squared, so that cancels out. We're going to minus 6z and minus 6z, so that cancels out. We're going to add 3 and add 3, so that cancels out. So we're going to have 0 is equal to z squared minus 29z, and negative 3 and positive 3 just equals 0, so we don't need to write that. Now we're going to factor out the greatest common factor, which is z. So it becomes z times z minus 29. Now we're going to set each of these terms equal to 0. So we have z equals 0, and then z minus 29 equals 0. We're going to add 29 to both sides. So we're left with z equals 0 over here, and z equals 29. So your answers for 35 are z equals 0 and z equals 29.